Hey there, tech fans. Rick here again with a quick review of the Ecoflow River 2 Max. This portable power station could be the perfect portable power source to keep all of your thirsty portable electronics fully charged and operating when you're away from home. The product has all the advanced features you care about in a power station like this, and I'll get into those in a minute, but I always like to start with an unboxing first, just to show you everything that's included with the kit, and that way you'll understand exactly what you get if you decide this product is right for you. So let's get started with the unboxing. When you open the box, you'll find the River 2 Max, which is a beautiful power supply. I'll get into all the features and functions this product provides in a minute, but it's about 13 pounds and it has 512 watt hours of internal capacity, which can deliver 500 watts of external charging and operating capabilities that can surge to 1100 watts. Also included with the kit is an AC charging cable, and you'll notice there is no charging brick, and I'll get into that in a minute as well, but that's one of the key features that really separates this portable power station from a lot of other products on the market. You'll also find a DC charging cable, and this can be used in your car or your RV. You'll plug this into your convenience outlet. The other end has a connection on it which plugs into the back of the unit and allows you to charge it from a DC source. You'll also find a 5521 cable. This can be used with those two ports on the top over on the DC side of the house. This can charge external devices like some laptops, gaming consoles, portable DVD players. Just make sure the voltage on that product runs on 12 volts. You'll also find a full instruction manual that explains everything you could possibly want to know about this portable power station, and I always recommend reading through the manual because there's a lot of features built into this unit that you may figure out on your own, but they're going to take you a little while. Reading through the manual, you'll understand everything the product provides pretty quickly, and you won't miss a few features that can really derive some value out of the product. All right, so let's talk about the portable power station. There's really three functions any portable power station really presents that you have to be concerned with. How do you charge it? And then once you charge it, how is that energy stored internally? Meaning what kind of battery chemistry is used in the product? And then once you have this charged battery and you take it with you out in the field, how do you deliver that power to external devices to charge and operate those devices? So let's start with the charging. One thing Ecoflow did with this product that a lot of other portable power stations don't focus on is the way you convert the AC or the DC from your car into voltage and current that can charge the internal batteries. So I'll start with the AC. I mentioned before that all you'll find in the kit is a standard AC cable, which plugs into a 3-prong outlet at home. The other end has a standard 3-prong computer connector on it, which plugs into the back of the unit. There is no external brick. And that external brick is important because normally what that brick does, just like with your laptop and other devices, is it converts the 110 volts in your home typically to 12 volts DC that would charge the portable power station. And the problem with those external bricks is that they're wildly inefficient. So you're going to waste a lot of energy in that conversion process. But the bigger problem is that they don't deliver enough power to the unit to charge it quickly. This one has that particular circuit, that charging circuit, built into the unit. And because Ecoflow designed that, they made it incredibly efficient. So efficient, in fact, that you can charge this to 80% of its capacity in about an hour's time. And that's super important because if you're trying to get out the door for your camping trip and it's going to take you 3 or 4 or 5 hours to fully charge the power station, you kind of have to start charging it the night before or delay your trip. So knowing I can plug it into the wall and get this up to 80% in less than 60 minutes means I'm out the door quickly and I don't have to worry about charging it the night before. It also is a way more efficient charging circuit, which means it's going to do a better job at distributing that charge across the batteries. It's got a battery management system built in to protect the way those batteries are being charged. It's just a better solution all the way around. And that's something that Ecoflow built into the unit and again is ahead of the curve on that. A lot of other portable power stations still use that external brick, which again is inefficient and takes a long time to charge the unit. All right, so once you're charged the unit, how is that energy being stored internally? There's a lot of different battery chemistries on the market. Most portable power stations today are still using lithium polymer or LiPo technology, and that chemistry is okay, but it's a little bit old by this point, and LiPo technology has a couple of limitations. For starters, that chemistry doesn't do a good job in hot weather or cold weather. So if you're taking it out on a camping trip and it's really cold or really hot, you'll have some issues when you're trying to charge it, and you may actually not be able to use the unit if it gets too hot or too cold. This technology inside here is lithium iron phosphate, which is one of the very latest battery chemistries on the market. It does a great job of retaining the charge for a long time. It's also very tolerant of hot weather and cold weather, but the big difference between LiPo technology and lithium iron phosphate technology is the number of times you can actually charge the cells. With LiPo technology, if you get 100, 200, maybe 300 charges before it starts to decay, that's about the best you can expect from that, and that limits how long you can use the product. With the lithium iron phosphate batteries, you can get thousands of charges. So if you think about that, even if you were to charge the unit once a day, every day, you're probably going to get 10 years of use out of the unit. You know you're not going to charge it every day. So you've got batteries that are going to last a long time, which means you can use the unit for a long time. All right, so once you have those batteries charged, how do you deliver that power to external devices? Now, there are typically three different ways that the internal charge can be delivered to those devices. You can have an output of DC 12 volts, just like in your car. You can have an AC output, just like in your home. And you can have USB outputs, just like you'd use with a wall charger at home to charge your tablet or your phone or your game console. This unit provides all three of those, and I'll start with the AC portion of it. Across the bottom, you'll find 4 AC outlets. 2 of those are 3-prong and 2 of those are 2-prong. Those AC outlets will provide 500 watts of continuous power externally to plug things in like a fan or a lamp or maybe a laptop charger. Anything you're plugging into the wall at home, you can plug in there as long as you keep it under 500 watts. The other thing that this does is it has surge protection built in, which allows you to surge up to 1100 watts. Now, the reason that's important is because if you're plugging something in like a blender or a drill or anything with a motor or a compressor inside of it, when that device first turns on, it's going to draw a little extra current and then it's going to settle down. Having surge protection built into this means I can plug a fan in. When it first turns on, I'm not going to have problems with the unit tripping a circuit breaker like a lot of other products do. So you've got a lot of flexibility in the AC side of the house. The other important thing to keep in mind is the AC output on this is a pure sine wave. A lot of other portable power stations use a modified sine wave, which works okay, except for really sensitive electronics. This one's got a pure sine wave, and again, 500 watts of continuous external power. On the DC side of the house, you'll find one DC outlet right here, which is a full-size DC outlet, just like in your car. Anything you plug into your car, you can plug in there and it's going to work just fine. That will deliver up to 10 amps of 12-volt output. So you can plug, again, anything you'd plug into your car into the unit, you're going to be just fine. Below that, you'll find two 5520 ports. Now, those are interesting because those are universal barrel connections. And you can find cables on the market that plug in there and then connect to your laptop or your game console or a portable DVD player. You can also find connectors like this one that has a 5521 on the one end and it's got a barrel connection on the other end, just like in your car. So if I plug that into one of these ports, guess what? Now I've got one standard convenience outlet, a second one, even a third one if I want. And that gives you a lot more flexibility in what you can connect up to the unit. Then the final section is the USB section. Now, there are two styles of USB. The older style is USB-A, which is the larger connector, and this unit will deliver 5 volts, which is typical USB, at up to 2.4 amps, and that's the highest amount of current that you'll find on most home chargers. So anything you're plugging into a home charger right now, you can plug into one of these 3 larger USB-A connections. The USB-C connection on there as well provides PD output, which is power delivery, so it's an intelligent port that's quick charging. If you plug something in like a newer phone or a game console or drone batteries, it's going to sense the fact that that product is power delivery capable. It's going to adjust the voltage and current after it assesses how much of a charge that product needs to make the adjustments to charge it quickly and safely. So you've got a smart USB-C port on there. And another big advantage of the USB-C port is it delivers up to 100 watts of external charging capabilities, which means you can charge laptops, drone batteries, larger tablets, all the things that drink a lot of electrons from a USB-C port, you can charge through that one. So you've got AC on the bottom, you've got DC over here, and you've got USB on the other side. All 3 of those can be used at the same time. And the best part is, it's a charge-through device. So if you're home getting ready for your camping trip, you can plug the unit in, it'll start charging the internal batteries. If you need to charge your phone or your GPS machine or something else that you're bringing along, plug it into the front of the unit, you can charge the internal batteries at the same time you're charging those external devices. So in a lot of ways, it becomes this, I don't know, Swiss Army knife of charging capabilities that allows you to charge a bunch of devices while you're charging the internal batteries. So everything you need to get started is included with the kit. It's just a wonderful product to take out in the field. And again, it's the latest generation product from Ecoflow, and I like it an awful lot. I use it pretty much every weekend I'm out flying my drone, or if we're heading out for a camping trip, or even on a long drive with the family, I can plug this into the car and let everybody plug into the unit, and you've got plenty of ports to charge all their devices. So hopefully you found this review helpful. I like this unit an awful lot. I think you're going to like it a lot as well. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, as always, stay nerdy.